Hello, it's Ardeo. I'm here to do a reading for the Divine Feminine for the summer season. Looks like we've already started off. Oh no, 5 of Pentacles, you've been put out into the cold. Either lost money or you feel like you're out of the loop or something. That's how the beginning of your summer starts off. That's too bad. You feel like you're not a part of something. You may feel like you don't have enough money. You may feel like you need help. All of these things are the 5 of Pentacles. Let's see what comes next. Come on, Divine Feminine, give up your secrets. No, the Divine Feminine will not give up her secrets. And she has many. Crossed by the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is a very fiery person. She has a lot of energy. She does a lot of stuff. Like, she's the mom that plans all the parties at school. She's the, room mom or whatever. She sets up the fundraisers for whatever needs to be fundraised for. And you have to get through her in order to get out of the cold. Based on the Tower, okay. So the Tower caused you to be put out in the cold, which means your whole life came tumbling down, and you're having to rebuild it. And that is not easy. And it's not easy to do the rebuilding. Going through it is the hard part. When you get done with it, everything is much, much better. And that's the truth. It's really hard to go through, to have your whole life fall apart. I mean, obviously it can't be easy, and putting it back together isn't easy. But once you have finished all of that, you have a better life than what you did to begin with. So in the most recent past, you had a 6 of Cups. You may be thinking about your childhood. You may be meeting up with an old friend from childhood. And that's happened just here recently. That'll happen at like the beginning of summer. Like today is the first day of summer. Maybe you're having a cookout with your friends. Some of your friends from high school are coming. So they're coming into town or whatnot. So you have your Tower moment, which gets you in out of the cold with the help. Well, it looks like the Queen of Wands was standing in your way. Like maybe she wasn't standing in your way. Maybe she was off running some other community service that needed done right now and didn't have time to focus on you. But then your world blew up. And of course, once it's all, like I said, once all of the hard, bad stuff is done, it comes back together better than ever with some nostalgia or with some friends. And the Moon, that's our card, Cancer. Sorry, this is for the Divine Feminine. I said our card as if it was all, it kind of is all the Divine Feminine's card, because the Moon is feminine. It is considered feminine. So it is. This card belongs to all the Divine Feminine. But it is a Cups card. A Cancer card, I should say. It's confusion, though, right here. When you see things in the dark, it's hard to tell them apart. You get confused. Like if you're in the woods in the dark, the noises sound strange, even though you know very well what they are. The trees look weird, even though they're just trees. You look up through the leaves, and it's like a geometrical pattern instead of just leaves. So you're going to go through a period of not seeing things exactly the way that they should be seen, or not understanding things the way, maybe just not understanding things the way other people think you should understand them. It may not be your problem at all, it may be their problem. Four of Coins. You're going to have just enough money. You're going to have money to pay your bills. You're going to have money to have a little fun. You're going to have money to put a little bit away. It's just the right amount of money that you don't have to worry about money. You might even be able to, you know, give dollars to homeless people. Keep some dollars in your pocket to hand them out. You know, you're in a pretty comfortable situation there. That's after not seeing things the way everyone else thinks you should see them. You end up being in fine shape. These cards are very slippery. They're so pretty on the edges though. Have I shown you the edges? Look at how silvery they are. They're so pretty. But they are very slippery and it's hard to get. They just like slide against each other and nothing pops out. There comes something. Oh, Three of Swords right through the heart. That is how your summer's going to start. You're going to be out in the cold with 3 swords through your heart, feeling like crap. Sorry, I wish it wasn't so, but it is. But then, like I said, everything blows up. And why should you even care if things are going that bad if everything blows up? So when it comes back together, it's better than ever. Yeah. Now, someone has stolen something from you. You've got your life back together, you've got your finances under control, and someone steals something from you. Which really puts a damper on your good mood, doesn't it? Here's what it was they stole. And you've got a little bit of money, but not enough to really, maybe they stole, I just can't imagine. Maybe they said something really nasty to you and tried to steal your self-esteem. But of course, that won't work on the Divine Feminine. That's what it is. It's someone tried to steal something from you. Something not material, because it's swords, it's air, it's intellect. They tried to steal of the mind. They tried to steal like your self-esteem or your self-respect. Of course, it didn't work. Nope. But after that, you need a rest. You need to take a break after being through all of this. This summer, you, with your whole life crumbling around you, putting it back together, starting out so sadly, then crumbling and putting it back together, and then having someone be really mean to you and try to steal your soul energy. You need to just take a break, take a nap, take a rest. You deserve it. And finally, all of this. Oh my God. You are the Queen of Cups. You are pure love. You are mother love. You are unconditional love. I think that's awesome. That's because you're the Divine Feminine. People can't bring you down. Stuff can't bring you down. You get over it. You can get over it without help. You don't need help even. I mean, it's nice to have help, but if it's not there, you don't need it. So Tower hit you. Maybe it was old friends that came to help you build things back together. Then everyone thought that you were confused over something, because you weren't confused. You're the divine feminine. Nothing was confusing to you. It was confusing to them. They didn't understand what you were doing. You knew perfectly well what you were doing. And you put together enough money to be comfortable. And this goes back to the Five of Coins being put out into the cold, 3 swords through your heart. No one will help you. Someone tries to steal something from your mind. Self-esteem, self-respect, a belief that you hold. But it did not work because you're the divine feminine. But after all this, you're pretty tired, so you need to take a rest. I guess this is getting near the end of summer. You need to just take a break so you can really enjoy the last part of summer, when you are the Queen of Cups. You are pure love, unconditional love. You're so happy. I mean, the Queen of Cups just has to be so happy because, I mean, love is awesome. That's what makes the world go around, is love, and she is the Queen of Love. Well, this is the reading. I could go through and like do some qualifiers, but for example, when I read for just Cancer, it's not for all the cancers in all the world. It's for the few cancers that it resonates with. And when I'm reading for the divine feminine, though, I feel that I'm reading for all the divine feminine, because not all feminines are divine. You have to work at that. You have to work to become the divine feminine. You can't just love, love, love. All you need is love without working to achieve that. So I don't think I'm going to do any qualifying cards on this. I think it would just, I don't think it would help. I think it would try to narrow down general ideas that I think you could take with you and recognize them when they happen and know what to do, rather than me trying to say, oh, well, this is your cousin Maud who comes up from South Dakota and blah, 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 whatever. It's not. It's old friends. You're talking with old friends. They're helping you put your life back together. You're thinking about your childhood. I mean, it's a happy card. But we don't need to find out the specifics of it. Not for the divine feminine. Now I'm going to give you the overall view. Oh, it's backwards when you hold the phone like this. Okay. Start with 5 of Coins, Queen of Wands, Tower, old friends. Other people think you are confused. You have enough money to be comfortable. Your heart hurts. It goes along with the 5 of Pentacles. You're hurt. You're out in the cold. That's you right now, divine feminine. When someone tries to steal something from your mind, like self-esteem. At this point, you're tired. It's been a long summer. You had fun, obviously. Put your life back together in a better way. But, I mean, whew, time to take a break. And in the end, you are the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups. Pure love. Well, and so this has been Ardeo. I hope you have a great summer. I'll be doing more readings for Divine Feminine over the summer. But as an overview, I hope it all works out for you and we can all be the Queen of Cups. Well, this is RDO out.